It is fantastic to find out what's up with Miami Heat head coach Erik Spoelstra. First of all, take me back, mid-'70s, early '80s. What was it like growing up in Portland, Oregon? Most folks who are Heat fans are probably down on the East Coast. I grew up in the Midwest. I just don't know. It's an awesome city. I found that out over 10 years of travel.
Yeah, it's great. It's a beautiful city. It's very down to earth. Great for families. It rained all the time. It's cloudy and dark and gloomy for 8 months straight. So for me, it was easy decision. There's nothing else to do but hoop, get in the gym, and that's what I liked to do when I was a kid.
When did it hit you as a kid, though, that basketball was going to be everything for you, that it would be a career as well?
It wasn't that tough to figure out. I enjoyed all the sports, but my father worked for the Blazers. They're fanatical, everybody in Portland, about the Blazers, so it was easy for a young kid to get enthusiastic about the game. And once I started playing, all the values that you learn from it, the teamwork, the discipline, the structure, I didn't really need a whole lot else as a kid.
It is our social Saturday, so we got some questions from the fans on Twitter. The first one comes from Brandon, and he wants to know, since we're in Portland and the guy spent most of his career there, when is Greg Oden going to play? Of course, you never hear that question.
Heat Nation, be patient. All right, this is all part of the plan. When we recruited him hard in July, we put together a very specific plan in August. He'd been out of the game for almost 4 years. There was going to have to be a process to get his legs back strong, healthy, his core, and his conditioning. He's been making great strides. Think big picture. That's what we're doing with Greg, and he's making great progress.
The next question comes from D. Would you be interested in a GM position in the future? Have you even considered that?
I don't know. If you start thinking that way, you're not thinking about this job. The beauty about our organization, we've worked so long together that all of us feel like we have input. We don't need titles to feel like we need to make a suggestion here or there. I love what I'm doing, and I'm hired to coach this team, to manage this team. My relationship with Mickey and Pat is unbelievable, so I'd like to keep this framework for as long as we can.
This next question comes from Danny, and this is interesting for any coach. Coach Spo, how do you keep your cool during those tense final seconds of close games? You never seem to panic.
Fake it till you make it. All of us are stressed out. All of us are feeling a little sweat under the collar. But again, my job is to make sure that everybody's focused on the game. That includes myself and the staff.
Final question comes from I Rep Team Heat, wants to know why you are not more active on social media, even in the off-season.
I don't know. It's just not my thing. I'm not opposed to it. I don't really have a whole lot of time for it. So this summer you'll see some Facebook posts when we go to the Philippines.
And you spent some time here on Social Saturday, so that's a start. We appreciate it.
All right, there you go.
Thanks so much. Miami Heat head coach Erik Spoelstra with us here, and now you know what's up.